Now, the owner, Warriors owner Joe Lacob, is that how you say his name? Says this is a quote, all he can say is he will be very aggressive in the offseason. Now, here's the thing. Golden State has a lot of financial flexibility where they have room to do some things and to add to this team that was already a win away from repeating as champions. What are some of those things you say? Well, let's take a look. We talked about KD. Now, folks, Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green are going to make a combined $44 million next season. Salary cap's going to be jumping up there. It's going to be going all the way up to $94 million. Golden State, if they're very serious about chasing free agents, they got room to do it. They got some room to do it. Also, let's dump some contracts. Maybe get rid of Bogut. He's on, and does Iguodala come back? They're each making $11 million next season. What about Livingston? They could be letting him out of there too. So they got to figure out what they want to do. They have financial flexibility. Owner is ready to spend. Let's see what happens there. Now, with Kevin Durant, now if he chooses to stay in Oklahoma, all this is mute and void. Don't matter. But what if he doesn't? Now, there's a few different ways. If you're Kevin Durant, you can look at this. Now, am I going to go out here to Oakland? And again, thank you for listening to Sports Done Right. Am I going to go out here to Oakland, people, and join a team that we were this close to beating and maybe a player away from beating? Or do I stay in Oklahoma City? Or do I look at going somewhere else? But let's just use the Golden State scenario here. There's room to get it done. Now, it's all obviously, it's a very tempting situation. But if you're Durant, do you join a team that you almost beat? I don't know. Harry Barnes, 5 for 32 in the last 3 games of the finals. Are you kidding me? 5 of 32. Now, missing shots all over the place, but he's a restricted free agent, people. Max salary for him would be right around $22 million. Now, if you don't think that sounds goofy, okay, I don't know. Now, do you keep him? Well, he buckled under pressure, but he's been a pretty key member of this team. He has a good ability to play power forward, works good in small lineups, and he's 24. And, folks, I see you in the chat room. I'm going to get in that chat room in a minute. Argument against Barnes. Now, with that salary, because remember, Steph has a very friendly, team-friendly contract right now. So that $22 million would make Barnes the highest paid player on the Warriors, and there just ain't no way that's right, man. No. There's no way he's going to be the highest paid player on the team. So let's see what happens there. I cannot see him being the highest paid member on the team, but you never know. Golden State can make something work here. Look for them to max Barnes out, though, however. That seems to be the prevailing wind there. If they let Barnes walk, what do? There's Chandler Parsons is out there. Again, we've talked about Durant, maybe both. They don't have to necessarily look at a replacement for him. They can just go out and get a couple players, some versatile veterans to come in and fill that role. So yet another thing to look at. What about Ezeli? Another scapegoat. I don't know what Kerr was thinking, man. He never really seemed to be a big fan of this cat, but then puts him in a pivotal Game 7 in the fourth quarter. I don't get it. But, again, during the regular season, Ezeli looked like a good guy, someone who could definitely fill in as starting center when Bogut was out. Again, there's not a lot of good 7-footers out there with a combination, as it says in the CBS article I pulled this from. They talk about a physicality, length, and athleticism. So, but we will see. So, Golden State, again, Bob Myers, that's the general manager, going to have a lot of flexibility to try and make a lot of things happen. The Heat's already coming on to get KD out there, to get some other big-name free agents. Let's go to the chat room here on Sports Done Right. I want to thank everybody again. Hanging out with the sports governor, Vince Wright, Minnesota's very own sports governor. That ninja saying what up to Bama Boy and the rest of the crew out there. RC says Golden State needs someone who can play in the post. Yeah, absolutely, man. I've been saying this for weeks, people. How can you be a 7-footer and average 2 points? Andrew Bogut? I don't get this. Maybe it's just me coming from the golden age and missing Moses Malone and Akeem Olajuwon. Hell, I'd take Bill Cartwright in this sorry center-laden league that we have right now. They also are looking at bringing in Dirk Nowitzki as well, so keep that in mind. What do you think about that? Can Big Dirk go out to the West Coast? Would he want to? I think it's something he needs to look at. I really think you need to look at it, Dirk. Dallas is done. You got the ring there. You did all you can do. You're the king of the town, but you may have to go as a hired assassin somewhere else. Bama Boy from the 334 says the only Max Harrison Barnes should get his maximum super kick to the ass out of Golden State with that performance. Absolutely. And that's the other thing that kind of ticks me off as your sports governors. Bad play gets rewarded in this league. This guy played like crap and he's about to get paid and may even be the highest player on the team. Oh, God. Anyway. Sports Done Right, people. Let's do this. Oh, boy. I'm sorry. I was just thinking about Barnes making all that money. Oh, Grego says he was so scared. He was, man. He was. But Cleveland on top of the world. Golden State. It's all about to happen now. NBA, we got the draft coming up soon, but unfortunately, we're going to have to start throwing in some baseball talk, I think, as we get going here, man, because until the end of, well, you actually scratch that. Yes. Thank you, Count Chocula. And distracted by some very interesting-looking TCU baseball fans on the Situation Room monitors here. Very nice-looking, fetching young girls down there at the College World Series. We're going to see, man, Golden State. Luke is going down to L.A. We're going to see exactly how much of a loss he may be. You know, he did fill in. Did a good job. Now, he's going to a team that has just nobody on the roster in the Lakers. There's no players down there, but we'll get into that a little later. RC, Duluth, Minnesota says, I see you. Gov334, he's giving shouts out to everybody. Lady Poochie, what up from Bama Boy? Oh, man. And the other thing that I would like to say, too, one last thing about Cleveland as they get to their parade tomorrow. I want to say, job well done. LeBron manned up, put it on his shoulders. There's no LeBron hatred allowed in here, man. There's just, you can't do it anymore. We talked about Skip Bayless and all his nonsense. And how ironic, before we take a little break and transition to our next segment here, how ironic that on Skip's last day, we're talking about a LeBron James championship, man. Stand up for that at least. Clap your hands. That should make you feel good. Should make you feel good. All right, man. Let's do this. Let's get a break in here. We're going to transition into our next topic here on Sports Done Right. We're going to get into these spouses of athletes, social media. What do you guys think out there? Talk to the sports governor, man. We got Miko Grimes. We got Aisha Curry. We got all this nonsense going on with spouses, social media. Now, times are changing. But how do you feel about this? Should spouses keep their mouths shut? Should spouses have a right to say something? I don't know. We're going to talk about it, though. Again, on Sports Done Right. So let's do this. Let's get a quick break in here. Mandeleon, yeah, now I'll be talking about the Indians. Yeah, absolutely, man. Your boys are playing some ball. All right, man. Vince Wright, sports governor, doing our thing. I was hoping to hear from our main man, John Fisher, tonight, too, because I know he's been catching a lot of grief out there, the main man. So let's do this here. We're going to hit you up with a little I'm on Swerve. We're going to come back. We're going to get into this topic. I think it could be a very interesting topic. I want to hear what you guys have to say about it after this break on Sports Done Right. We got about 50 minutes left of the show here on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. We'll be right back after this break.
It's beach body season, so if you're looking to get that beach body, there's still time. With IASO-T, the IASO-T is a unique blend of 9 all-natural herbs. Just 8 ounces of tea twice daily can provide you with dramatic results and have you beach ready in no time. Place your order today at www.totallifechanges.com/T-Team. That's www.totallifechanges.com/TEATEAM or call 678-250-5839. That's 678-250-5839. Start working on your beach body today.
No tricks in 86. It's time to build. Check out the Doug Stewart Show Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Time right here on the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. It's sports talk. It's guy talk. It's fun talk. Once again, that's the Doug Stewart Show. One half of the world-famous Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Time at StewartMediaandEntertainment.com. Trust me, you'll have more fun than you can shake a stick at. And I got one question for you. Are you not entertained, huh?
The #1 cheap rocket jersey firm.
Lonely Hearts Cafe.
Spicy conversations.
It's Vince Wright, the sports governor from Minnesota.
Mandeleon.
Microwave.
Reggie Long, a.k.a. Dollars and Cents.
Kicking it way too. X gon' give it to you. Cheer. Oh, okay. Swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers blocker, the coppers gon' try and knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. I'm on swerve, swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers blocker, the coppers gon' try and knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. I'm on swerve. Riding through the city, dirty money like Diddy. Got a bad chick with me, she want me to stroke her.